We start with the most anticipated anime for the audience in the fall 2024 season, which starts in October until December. Get your pencil and paper ready to take note of the titles everyone is talking about. Let's start it! Metallic Alarms, or MECHA-UDE, is a work that certainly cannot be left out. I've been following it since its initial idea in 2017. It has me very happy that there is a full anime adaptation that started as a Kickstarter in 2016 to realize an OVA of 25 minutes that was released in 2019. The plot of this story follows Hikaru, a high school student who was living a completely normal life. However, everything changed when one day he encountered an incredibly strong and intelligent mechanical arm called MECHA-UDE. After a series of unexpected events, ended up fusing with Hikaru's hoodie, leading to both of their lives being filled with complications and adventures. 100 Ways to Die, Re:Zero is back with its third season after 4 years, a new load of possible 24 episodes. A year has passed since Subaru achieved victory in the sanctuary. Now he enjoys a quiet and full life filled with a lot of peace, just as everyone wishes together with Emilia's group, who remain united while advancing in the real selection. However, everything changes when they receive a mysterious letter that foretells the arrival of a new evil, so they must all be prepared for what is to come. We will be able to watch it on Crunchyroll. We move on to an adaptation created by the animation studio Science Sari. This is DANDADAN, a story that has given much to talk about since its confirmation, and that despite its leak, aims to be one of the best adaptations of 2024. DANDADAN is an anime series based on the manga of the same name by Yukinobu Tatsu. The story follows Momo Ayase and Okarun, two high school students with completely opposite beliefs. While Momo believes in ghosts, his classmate is convinced of the existence of aliens, and it is here where both stories intersect in unprecedented events where they must solve an enigma related to both themes of the paranormal. We go to a new isekai, yes, another one that adds to the list, called Loner Life in Another World. Its Japanese title is Hitoriboki no Isekai Kuraiku. Here we meet Haruka is transported with his class to another world. The adventures don't excite him, but some cool powers wouldn't hurt. However, when it comes his turn to choose magical abilities, there are no decent options left. Now, Haruka will face this new world the hard way, alone and with a strange set of abilities. With infighting and chaos among his companions, can this loner unexpectedly save the day with his strange and seemingly useless abilities? An anime full of comedy, action, and adventure. We move on to an anime that mixes sports with survival game, giving a touch of variety to sports anime. It is Blue Lock, a series that tells an interesting way to train the future star player of the Japanese national team for the World Cup using the elimination training method known as the Blue Lock, where hundreds of participants must meet challenges and be eliminated one by one until only the best of all. The second season arrives both in original language and with their respective dubbing to Crunchyroll. We now move on to a work that has been postponed for the last few years. UZUMAKI, an original miniseries produced by Warner and its Adult Swim slot, which is based on Junji Ito's work of the same name, considered as one of his strangest and thriller works. The story revolves around Kuruzu, a small town surrounded by fog on the coast of Japan, a town that is said to be cursed. According to Shuichi Saito, the boyfriend of young Kirigoshima, his home is haunted in a way he cannot explain, not by a person, but by a pattern. Uzumaki, the spiral, the hypnotic secret that shapes the world. Everyone who enters that place enters a strange routine cycle as if stopped in time. The anime premieres in October exclusively for the Max platform. We return to the virtual world of Shangri-La Frontier in a new season where Rakuro is back with his trademark bird-headed avatar. After turning the game servers upside down after defeating one of the bosses that no one was supposed to defeat, changing the order of ascent, the entire development team focuses its gaze on Rakuro and his group of friends. We will see a new season full of action and adventure, and of course with its respective dubbing that cannot miss through the screens of Crunchyroll. Dragon Ball is another of the expected anime. We are presented with an alternative version of the adventures of Goku with a different animation style, similar to that currently used in One Piece under the Toei Animation Studio. Its title is Dragon Ball DAIMA. It is said that this adventure will only have 24 episodes. However, it will depend on its success if it is extended to more episodes or not. A story that aims to entertain the new generation and that in turn serves as a tribute to the great Akira Toriyama. The anime will be available exclusively on Crunchyroll. An anime of comedy and romance could not be left out, and it is the turn of 365 Days to the Wedding. The story tells the life of Takuya and Rika, co-workers at a travel agency in Tokyo, are two single people satisfied with their quiet lives. Both are introverts, which have allowed them to enjoy their solitude without worry. However, when faced with a possible move due to their marital status, they decide to fake an engagement to avoid changes in their routine. As the days pass and they get closer to the supposed wedding, their relationship begins to transform, defying their own expectations and revealing unexpected feelings. ARIFURETA returns with a third season where the next arc to be adapted is the Kingdom Invasion arc, where Hajime gets closer to Shay and Liliana and must encounter the maze of the Sea of Trees and the Labyrinth of Ice. In this arc, we will find interesting confrontations, loaded with good action, and hopefully the animation will improve compared to its past seasons. And of course, the anime arrives to Crunchyroll. BLEACH and the 1000 Years War is back with the third part of the arc with 13 new episodes. In this new batch of episodes, we will see new confrontations where the emotions of both Ichigo, Chad, and Inoue intensify after Ishida stands up to him in a war started by the Quincy to take over the Society of Souls and end the Shinigamis. The anime can be enjoyed on the screens of Hulu and Disney+. The Voln Studio returns with the fourth season of Ao no Exorcist sooner than planned after the culmination of the Illuminati arc. The anime plans to adapt the Beyond the Snow saga. For now, I don't know if it will have any dubbing, and also waiting for the streaming in which the series will be broadcasted. Percival's adventure continues with his friends in another batch of new episodes in the second season of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse anime, which continues the story of the 7 deadly sins. These episodes will be broadcasted exclusively on Netflix Japan, and after their broadcast, they will be added to the Netflix catalog of the rest of the world with their respective dubbing. So if you want to watch it legally, wait until January 2025 onwards. RANMA is back with a new anime adaptation by the animation studio MAPPA in a complete reboot of the anime, where we will not only relive moments of the anime series of the 90s, but we will also know 100% of its story according to sources, as MAPPA is expected to adapt all the episodes of the manga to anime format. Unfortunately, its musical intro is not the one we all would love. We won't see it in this adaptation. We will live an adventure where the protagonist of this story, if he gets wet with cold water, transforms into a girl. Action, romance, and adventure we will see in this new adaptation that we will see exclusively for Netflix internationally. We continue the adventure of Ars Lupin has the power to visualize the innate talents of others. He is determined to recruit the most talented people he can find with his ability to evaluate. Ars has discovered someone with an extraordinary talent for magic, but she has no interest in serving him. The anime is full of action, comedy, and drama, and is one of the most anticipated anime of the upcoming season. Kenshin Himura returns once again with a reboot of Samurai X, as it is known in many places. This time, one of the most important and most remembered arcs is coming, the Tokyo's Inferno arc, where the great villain Makoto Shishio makes an appearance. Yes, that imposing guy with burns covered in bandages. The anime returns once again from the hand of Linden Films, both in original language and with their respective dubbing, and will have a total of 24 episodes, just like its previous season. Karen's Pink Avatar returns in a second season for the spin-off of the Sword Art Online anime GALE Online 2, anime confirmed 2 years ago, and finally, we will see this continuity in the next fall season. We continue with this virtual adventure with this girl who prefers to live inside a video game rather than interact with people in the real world. Thus, we end this list of most anticipated anime titles of the fall 2024 season. I hope you liked it. If you want to add any more of the ones you are looking forward to, let me know in the comments box. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this and turn on the notification bell. Cheers to the channel Patreoners you appreciate right now on screen. See you in an upcoming video.